Hello and welcome back. My name is Lady Calamere and I welcome you to my channel. And this is my 70th video. And today's video will be on Nebula Stone. And our star for tonight is Lady Boss. Shadow's right behind me. He's getting over a cold that the kittens gave to him. So, and he's an old boy, 17 and a half years, and you just have to let it ride out. So send prayers to Shadow. So he's also been a star of our show. So Nebula Stone, what is it? It has been compared to Kambaba Stone. Well, it's not Kambaba Stone, but it has been confused for it. And sometimes very deliberately. And the reason why is that Nebula Stone is worth a lot more than Kambaba Stone and is a lot more rare. So here is the Kambaba Stone, also called Crocodile Stone. This is Nebula. As you can see, the difference is that we have a very dark green to a black base, and you see the white, that is self-healed quartz going through it. And this is, there's a lot of similar properties, but there are different stones, and you could literally feel the difference. I don't know if you can hear the difference when you tap it. But this is my only piece of Nebula. Some people confuse their Nebula stones with Kambaba and accidentally sell it for the price of Kambaba and literally rip themselves off. However, it is Nebula. Now, it is a new stone on the market, comparatively so. It was found in 1995 by Ron and Karen Nurnberg. And this was in a mountainous region of Mexico. And that's where it's found. And now I heard they're also found in Southwest United States, but originally from Mexico. And they're the one who trademarked the name because they were the discoverers of this stone. So, and this is something new, comparatively so, towards like rose quartz or amethyst or calcites. So it's got a hardness around 6 to a 7, 6.5 to 7 on the Mohs hardness scale. And the element with this is storm. And let me get this out of the way because that is a different thing. And this one is found in Madagascar. This was originally found in the mountainous regions of Mexico. And it has different energies, but if you can't afford a Nebula stone, I would say get a Kambaba stone. But however, Nebula is different, and anyone who can tell from different energies and crystals will feel the difference of it. I just wanted to show you. And there are people, I'm looking on websites, and they're literally selling what definitely looks like Kambaba as Nebula and trying to, squeeze that extra few dollars out of you. And yeah, they'll even act like it's Nebula. And I've literally seen people call them out on their website saying that's actually Kambaba. So just be careful where you get it from. So it has one of the four main elements in it, stones. Like stones in it, and it has the ribekite, self-healed quartz. It also has the agarine in it, and agarine looks almost like itself like black tourmaline, but it's not. It's a very dark green stone, and was actually named after a Norse god. azure. So azurine is in it. It also has, should have wrote this down. It also has like an anorthoclase in it. Anorthoclase. Or anorthoclase, however you want to pronounce it. So it's got quartz, azurine, rebecca, and orthoclase, and some people have actually used it under a microscope and found small traces of calcite in it. So it's still being studied. So those are the four major things. And the quartz, the self-healed quartz, makes the stone very programmable. The chakras is going to work with the best. It works with all of them, but especially the root chakra, your Muladhara. It's also going to work with your heart chakra, and there's chakras above the crown, so especially even the stellar gateways chakra it's going to work with. Now Adam Bartlett does a good video on it, and he got it. I feel the same thing, that it works very good with Saturn and Uranus. And he says the day to really tunes with is Saturday. It's also very celestial, and when you look at it, it's like looking at the night sky, the nebulous sky, like the Milky Way. You can see all those worlds. Now, it's the grade, the price will range on, and how it's determined. The price is the size, and also the consistency of these whorls. So the more of these whorls, the more pricier it is, and you can tell this is a pretty pricey piece. And it's also shaped as a massager, so that's going to add to it. But it's got all those whorls, those beautiful whorls, and that makes the stone more pricier. So remember, the more whorls, the more defined these whorls are, the more pricier the stone is going to be. And it is okay, so a lot more people are finding out about it, a lot more people are buying it. So it's getting pricier, so you may want to snag one. Now, it's got a very comforting feel. It likes to be held. It really does. And it's a very soothing, calming effect, especially after a tragedy, where it will, during a tragedy, it will help bring out the good memories. So I do want to show you my little setup. I put my urn of Mew Mew. She died back in 2007. You've seen this urn before, and I put there, and a witch and the little monsters live here. And by the way, I have 6 little monsters, 6 cats. By the way, update on the kitties, Loki and Joker. Makes my legs look like I lost a fight with Freddy Krueger. He's really cutting both our legs up. So it looks like, yeah, we had some surgery done. Anyways, so this is, people say this is good to bring out your inequalities and to really make them shine. And Adam Bartlett brings up an interesting thing, is that if you're meant to be a good singer, you may not be a good dancer. That to bring out your inequalities of singing, which is very true with this stone. It's really going to enhance your qualities of what you have and what you can do. So if you're if you're let's say you go to school to become a chef, but you're more book smart than anything else. Maybe you're better off at being starting your own show or doing your own thing instead of being a high paced restaurant. So there's also, if you're if you're meant to be if you're really meant to be a drummer and you're good at drumming and you're trying to learn guitar and you're trying to be better at guitar, but you're more attuned to drumming, then stay with drumming and enhance that self so that you can use that to make money and get by in life. Some people say, oh, this is like a money stone or a love stone, and I agree with that in Barolet. That every stone seems to be about love and money. Well, some stones are good for that, but not that great. It's okay for that. So for like money, you could pair it with iron pyrite, gold, or other financial stones that are good for money. And as for love, you can pair it with something like rose quartz to bring in love. But I think it will enhance the things for money, to enhance what you're good at, to make yourself really shine, to polish it off. And as for love, it will, to polish things off, to make it smoother, or to bring out the things that you love. So this stone polishes well like jade. And this is some people call it Nebula jade, but it is not a jade, nor is it a jasper. And like I said, it's a very comforting stone. It's like a security blanket in a way. And it's good for times of trouble. Now, if you need to see a therapist or a psychiatrist or need to take medicine, please do so. Do not stop because you have a stone with you or because, you're doing a spell. Continue with your doctor, your medication, over the counter or prescription, along with, metaphysical things and spells and magic. This is a wonderful stone of transformation. So when you need to make a positive change, or if you need to really make yourself into a better person, this is great. This is a great stone for communicating with higher spirits and opening yourself up to your higher genius, your HGA, as Crowley called it, the Holy Guardian Angel, which his Holy Guardian Angel was Iwas. So it will help you connect with interdimensional beings and other beings that are on a higher vibration than us, higher vibrational energies. Now, it will send you to the cosmos, but also keep you grounded. So it's also a good anchoring, grounding stone, but it's a good flying stone, and it's great for astral traveling and going beyond the astral. And yes, there is beyond the astral traveling, and this stone is it for that. Very high. It's a comforting but power stone. So this is a stone that combining stones with other stones like say Master Shamanite is a great stone to not only go above, but also to different realities, different energies, if you want, to sort of like other places, like to connect deep, to go deep within shall I say, to even, if you want, to connect with the ancestors. I mean, this stone itself will help you spirit communicate, but it's higher vibration. If you tether it with Master Shamanite, that will help with that. And I did, please look at my video for Master Shamanite. I have all about that. And you can connect this with Galaxite, and that's really cool for really high, like connecting with higher vibrational energies. And I did a presentation on Galaxite, so look up my video on that. For Pietasite, when you use with Pietasite, it's going to bring more balance, more centeredness. So, and Pietasite with this will help with the Kundalini flow. Wonderful stone to connect with to combine with Moldavite, or which I did a video on that, and also type Tibetan Tektite, which I did a video on that. And with Tibetan Tektite, again, it's intergalactic intelligence. It's really awesome. This works great where under the night stars, and as Adam Barrel has said, it's good to really cleanse it by putting it out on the earth, under the night sky, under the stars. So, I mean, there's other ways to cleanse it, but that's just one of the wonderful ways of using this. So it's a good nighttime stone too. Good for celestial deities. Celestial deities being Isis, Sothis, Nut. Sorry, I'm having a drink. Other deities that are celestial and stellar in nature. Especially more of the nighttime sky. So anything dealing with the night deities of the stars and the sky, night sky, it would be great with that. So this is going to help strengthen and do purification of one's emotional body. And it's also good for clearing old emotional patterns or like emotional or habits that stand in your way of perfection, spiritual growth, and even manifestation of good things in your life. So this is a good one to work with manifestation. This shows that this stone will help us not to want to get out of our own skin. You ever just want to walk out of your own body? Just be done with it. It really helps you with your place on earth, with your place in life, with being comfortable being on earth, being to remember that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and to really be comfortable with that experience as much as possible, despite all the emotional turbulence and all the violence that is going on in the world today, and all the hatred and all the disgusting things that human beings have been doing to each other and to our planet. But it will help you to see the good, that all amongst all the disgusting things, you see someone walking an old lady across the street, someone rescuing a puppy, someone, you know, taking care of someone else's child when it's not even their responsibility, while the parent may be in a hospital or prison or dead. So we see those good things in the heart of darkness. We see the good things. So this could bring light and energy to our inner being, to ourselves, and to remember the better things, so that we can start, you know, changing our old habits. So, other things of this stone, it teaches compassion and empathy. It's a good compassion and empathy stone. It's, like I said, it polishes excellent and it carves excellent, and it's a sturdy stone. Would I use it for direct elixir? No. I would use it as an indirect elixir, just for safety reasons. So the quartz in it, the self-heal quartz, is considered an energizing force, and it will amplify the other minerals that are present in it. So it's going to amplify everything. And like I said, it's very programmable. Now, when you look, this stone is also, because of the Riebeckite in the Nebula stone, it's going to activate and increase your psychic abilities and promote these abilities, and to make it grow and to make it more controllable, to have more control over it. Now, the anarthoclase component is definitely going to provide you with energy and transformation and transcendation, to transcend and transform. To transcend and transform. The Adrian component, like I said, if you look at Adrian, and like I said, it was named after the Norse god Aegir of the oceans. It's going to help. It's purifies and removes negativity and blocks, and it's going to, any holes in your aura or any weaknesses or any dullness, it's going to help clean that out, smooth it out, polish your aura, and also stimulate your psyche and your kundalini and your psyche. It also deals with I would say emotional, your intuition, like your gut feeling, and it's going to help you stay strong, like New York strong, and give you the necessary energy to transcend and to go to your highest path. So also, this is a very powerful one. Nebula stone is very powerful to facilitate memory recall. And also, if you need to feel grounded and safe, this one stone is also good for you, as well as like feeling like you can go the highest while keeping you grounded. So it's a very bad, like I said, for times of tragedy, despair, depression, during any terrible accident or tragedy. This is going to, to remember the kindness and to more reflect on the positive things to help you transform during this dark time. This is going to teach you to be kind to yourself and to love yourself. So it will help you free your mind from bondage. So the Nebula stone's metaphysical properties are still being studied and discovered. It's still being looked at. Not a lot of books have any information about it. I have a lot of crystal books, and I have only 2 books out of all of them that have any information on Nebula stone. So like I said, it's there's not a lot on YouTube, or not a lot of on the internet that I could, and I looked about a few years ago on the internet, and I was like, how come there's not a lot about Nebula stone? And many times I tried to find it, to buy it, couldn't find it on eBay, couldn't find it on Amazon. And some places are just absolute jokes. They say, oh, we got blue nebula stone, we have this nebula stone. It's like the moldavite. We have red moldavite, we have blue moldavite. Bullshit, because there is no such thing as red moldavite or blue moldavite. And what they were selling as nebula stone was kababa stone, crocodile stone, as it's also called. So anyways, this stone can improve the mind and strengthen your mind, and also good for memory and memory recall. So some people are using it for people with Alzheimer's or the beginning of Alzheimer's, and to help ease or reverse any like degenerative conditions. Again, continue with your medical advice, continue with your prescriptions, continue to see your doctor. So this stone can help make, you know, make things better when you're dealing with aggravating conditions. So, and like I said, it's purifying for the physical body. It's wonderful that it's got, people use it for detoxification processes, and with people who are breaking away from self-abusive behaviors, chemical abuse, any type of drug or alcohol. Again, if you have this problem, go to AA, go to NA, go to a recovery program, stick with your sponsor. So, but it's good for those things, and to help you let go of the negative patterns that brought you there. So working with Nebula Stone is going to help you get through tough times and be inspired to do better things. So Nebula Stones with love and relationships, it's good for helping you to remove the blocks and fears that you have in yourself to unhealthy attachment, so that you can make room for something new and good in your life when it comes to love. So Nebula Stone has also been known as the becoming stone, because it will bring out for you to become something better and bring together your outer life experiences, your inner life experiences, to make you become something better, to become someone else, to become something else. There's any Arrow fans out there? I loved Arrow. Oh well, it's over now, but it was a good show. Anyways, but that brings it. Also, he transformed himself from a rich playboy, you know, lazy daisy attitude to a hero. So he had to become something else. He transformed. So plus it's got like the green and black, like the Arrow. I'm so bad. Anyways, I know I'm a nerd. So it's going to help awaken you to something positive, to bring positive elements into the relationship, or especially into yourself, so that your relationship will become better, to release, you know, old things, and so that your relationship can blossom. So you can it's good to put up to your third eye, to stimulate the third eye. It will stimulate the chakras. Just put it up to the chakra that you want to stimulate. So my advice with chakras, I used to go to the Divya Dham temple, and I also read a lot on Harish Johari, and I talked to tantrics, and some of them said, the best chakras to work with are actually the higher chakras, and work on your lower so that there's less, so that there's not like any like, how can I say it? Negative effects. So keep the stone inside to ward off negative energies, and to stimulate and to keep good energies in your home, and to chase out the bad. So it's good for purifying your home and protecting it. You could keep it by your bedside so that your dreams are better. Like I said, I only have one, and right now I have two very destructive kittens. Well, they're not destructive. Actually, they're not destructive like the other ones. But yeah, I should say very hyperactive balls of energy that never seem to stop. So they like go to hyper speed. They literally go to warp speed all over the place. So anyways, keep your dreams happy and light. It will also, enhance your dreams. And also if you're working with astral travel in your dreams, you can use this and have control of your dreams. And also good for helping you to remember your dreams. So, and to remember your dreams, if you want to start remembering your dreams, have a dream journal. Write in it right away, ASAP, when you wake up. So, this does give you an energy rush, and it's also good for healing energies. So if you're a healer, this is good to use. Now, Nebula Stone is going to really help you to be more proactive. This stone will help you take a stand. This stone will help you take that step forward, one step at a time, to get the things that you want, or to do the things you want, to feel more positive and empower of yourself, to know that the God and Goddess live within you, and that you truly are made of star material, to connect you with, like I said, not just higher energies and higher beings, but also higher realms. I should have said higher realms. Sorry. Nebula Stones also has the energy of the archetypical energy of the Great Mother. So it also represents the primal creative powers and aspects of the universe, the ancient powers. And it's going to help you recovering your own power, and to utilize that, to take back your power and utilize it for the process of creating your own thing. And oh, look at that pretty part. So like I said, the reason why it was named Nebula Stone is because when Ron and Karen Nurnberg saw it, it reminded them of the whole galaxies, and just the Milky Way itself. It looks like you're looking up at the night sky. Look at those beautiful worlds in this one. And like I said, it's my only one. Nebula Stone can make you feel more mentally and psychically alert and able to do things. And like I said, it's going to really empower your life. It's good to make it into jewelry. People are making this into pendants and rings and earrings. Because like I said, it's pretty durable. You can see that line of quartz going through it. Self-healed quartz, as it's called. It is a volcanic rock stone. Nebula stone. I forgot to mention this. Nebula stone is, it has an alkalis volcanic rock. And like there's other stones, there's other components to it, but it has the major, like I said, the major four: the self-healed quartz, the riebeckite, the anorthoclase, and agerine. What did I say? Agerine. But it has other things in it. Like I said, some of it has trace amounts of calcite. Some say it actually has zircon in it, maybe a little bit of acmite in it. So now you'll see some Kambaba stones with black whorls, like dark whorls, and they'll try to say, "Oh, that's Nebula. See the whorls?" But it's actually not green like this. It actually has a lot more darkness into it, where you see the pale green in there. So use this for physical, spiritual goals. Use this to go get what you want and what you need in life. If you want to get one, I suggest you go get one and make sure it's really Nebula stone. This is a stone that's also brings you into harmony, but harmony on a spiritual side. Peace, harmony, protection, all that good stuff. Oh, that goes my neighbors. I have like crazy neighbors on the 3rd floor. They're so freaking loud. So what else do I want to say about this? I think I've been talking long enough about Nebula stone. Now, it's also said by some to regulate cystitis, and it's also can be used for fertility spells, especially fertility in women. So if you want to use it for fertility spells, go ahead. I'm past fertility, so I mean I'm 50 years old, so I'm a crone. And also, since I had a hysterectomy in 2012, I mean, not going to get pregnant anytime soon. Never. It'd be a miracle if I did. Yeah, not happening. So, like I said, it's got it's an energy of support and encouraging. As for me, I'm incorrigible, so don't encourage me. Let's see. I think that's all I want to talk about. And like I said, it's also known as, we call the becoming stone. So anyways, I want to thank you for watching this video. I want to give thank you to all my subscribers and all those who watch this video and all those who've given me nice comments. I so far haven't received any nasty ones, which I'm grateful for. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. And if you really like this video, please subscribe and also share my video on your Facebook or Facebook groups or emails. So remember to be kind to each other. You know, do a little act of kindness. A little kindness can go a long way with some people. You know, maybe, you know, your waiter, give them, him or her, you know, an extra $1 tip. Maybe also, you know, even just be kind. Tell, maybe you can, you know, tell a waiter, oh, I like the way you have your hair. Oh, you know, those are pretty nails. Just make, you know, a nice compliment. Compliment someone today. Just be nice. Walk by someone and say, that's a nice jacket. Oh, where did you get that dress? That's so pretty. You know, just be a little nice to each other. A little kindness, because that's what the world needs, right? It's more kindness and less negativity, more positivity. So anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, blessed be.